obviously being a senior, it's kind of like go big or go home. So we never take a moment for granted, and we're always going out and giving it our best. So to come out here and beat Wheelersburg, who we have a very big rivalry with, feels really good to be able to have another chance at winning a district championship. And losing to them in the regular season, we had to come out here and show them what we're made of, because I don't think that was an accurate representation of how good we actually are. So defense, obviously, you got to get through everybody to get to us. But I think defense, like, obviously offense is good, great, amazing. But defense, like, it's your last line. Like, it's an all or nothing. You risk your body. You just throw yourself in there. Like, we're all burnt up, our legs turf burnt, bleeding, dripping down our legs. Like, it just, when it comes to us, it's like in our brain, it's like a fight or flight. So, and it's never flight. It's always just, you're gonna risk it and you're just gonna do it, because you know everybody has your back. If I go up, Jada's gonna come back for me. If I go over, Moose is gonna come in the center for me. And you know what? If none of us can come back, Harley's gonna come out, and then somebody's gonna drop back for her. It's an automatic rotation. So like I said, we kind of have to change our formation in the positions that we put people. So I think going into Lynchburg, we kind of change up what we've been doing to kind of mold our team to fit to combat their team. So I think the best thing to do is just go out and play like we know how to, work the ball around. Something we've been struggling with, which is what we were struggling with this time last year, was putting the ball in the back of the net and getting looks on the goal. So I think we look to do that more. Season we were struggling, it felt like we couldn't score to save our life. We hadn't scored in 3 games, and then our last goal was against Fairfield with a penalty kick, which is a 50-50, obviously. Her technique is getting us uncomfortable, because if you're uncomfortable, you're more alert, you're trying to pay attention more. But she found us where we're uncomfortable, and then we quickly got comfortable, but that we were constantly she put me in the back, and I was uncomfortable for the longest time. Like my freshman year, I was playing back a defense in tournament, and I felt like the world was crashing down on me, and I was just letting the whole team down. But it's where we put people that get uncomfortable, and then they find their place on the team. Like, they find their place on the field, and they fight for their place on the field, and they keep it, and they work for it. And this is how we end up winning games, because like I said, fight or flight, and it's never flight.